Welcome back to Superior Sunrise. Joining me now from 44 Farms, Tyler Gray. Tyler, you guys have been out here this week staying busy buying cattle back out of that Prime Pursuits program. Tell us a little bit about that program that you're working with your customers with here.
Sure, we're working with guys that have participated with us on the bull side and the genetic, and we work with them. One of the biggest things I do is just help them make sure those cattle are ready for us to buy back. Of course, it's an NHTC program, source and age verified and Angus sired. And so we also like the beef care program as well. It's one of those things that's not mandatory, but it sure helps our program out. And so just here working with these guys that we've worked with, bidding and buying their calves back. That's what we've been doing all week.
Well, the bulls behind all these calves have been selling here this week. Everybody's going to have the opportunity to be getting involved in the program. Got a sale coming up. What can we be expecting out of that sale coming up in Cameron, Texas?
Sure, yeah, it's on October 26th, and we got 700 bulls in the sale. It's quite a few. A lot of the guys I work with, they're like, well, I got your phone book. And so what I do is I actually fly down a month before, and I spend a week getting notes on every single one of them bulls. And then all these Western guys have a lot different environments they run in. And so I just work with them to get kind of the right bulls that are going to fit their operation, and then, of course, make a desirable product for us and other buyers to buy back on the other side of the equation.
Well, I think that's what's fascinating about where you guys are at in Texas. You're out here in the West, and you're helping customers find bulls out here, but you guys have people all across the United States. You have bulls that can kind of go and perform anywhere, it sounds like.
Yeah, and I think that's one thing that's unique about the program, and we got to make different kinds of bulls, and so it just takes a lot of sorting and a lot of communication with the producers to understand, you know, what their goals are and what their environment's like. And I think that's the part that makes it work, is just the communication and making sure we're getting the right bulls in the right spot.
Well, I do have to ask, 700 bulls, because this sale, I think, keeps getting bigger and bigger every year. What is the work that goes into having a bull sale that big?
Well, I mean, just the catalog alone, I mean, there's like multiple conference calls, and then it's just the catalog part of it, and then that doesn't even mention all the crew and all the prep work on the cattle side. And so it takes a lot of effort from a pretty good group of individuals to get it all pulled off.
And you guys are going to have a lot here, and the benefit that we're doing, it's so great that you guys are also giving back to these guys out here who are in this time of need.
Yeah, and I think what a lot of people maybe don't, you know, every state and region's a little bit different. One thing that's a little bit unique about what we have going on out here with the Oregon fires is a lot of these are fought by rancher-funded fire crews. And that's something that, I mean, I know they have that other places, but it's very dominant out here. And so a lot of that takes a lot of money, it takes a lot of time, and so I think benefiting those guys is pretty important.
We sure do appreciate your support. Thanks for being out here. Thanks for taking time out of your morning to join me here this morning. Don't go anywhere. We've got more Superior Sunrise up next.